Hello everyone and welcome back to another Train Sim World 2 large. And yeah, again, my phone's not loaded up. So I think we probably have started. But thanks all for coming in if you are in already. We'll be going for about an hour today. We're starting off in the DBBR 155. Always a lovely locomotive to drive, obviously with the sort of weird sort of steering wheel throttle thing. Let's get this all set up. It still has not loaded. Sounds about right. Let's try and sort this. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Hello to you, Barnother, Blaze, Belgian Transport 222, Devon, how are you? Oh my god, how slow does it want to be? Right, let's do that. I'll just set up and then we will begin. Would help if the phone was a bit quicker. But it likes going slow. Yeah, I'm good, you Barnother, how are you? Hopefully my mic's not on mute. No, it's not. There it is. Let's pop that there. I'll quickly set up, then we will be starting. So do bear with me just about a minute. Yeah, hopefully everyone's well. Let's get that like that. And hello Daniel, how are you? How'd your fish and chips yet, Daniel? It's Saturday afternoon. Right, let's quickly get this sorted. Cheers Belgian Transport mate, much appreciated. Let's get that on. There we go. Right, let's get underway. So we're in the 155, lovely locomotive, and we're getting frame rate drops. What's going on? Went down to 40 then. I was watching a video before coming here. Awesome, Devon. Already had it, lovely. Put this in the servers. Let's get the fuses on. It's a nice early morning service. I thought that would be nice to do. Seafer, there you are. Let's get you on. PZB, we'll get you on as well. I don't think we can change the PZB mode from here, can we? Oh, we can. Keep it to M. Cheers, Transport 222. Let's get into here. I'm still just putting everything in the places it needs to be in. Hey Brian, how are you? Hello Josh, hello Mr. Adams. Oh wow Brian, lots of questions there. Blimey. One more server and then we're down. No, not in there. Let's see. Let's put that there. Right, there you go. I think we're all good to go, I reckon. Hopefully. Yeah, we're all good. Right, let's get this sorted. We don't want that. Hello Rob, how are you? Hello Gigi. I guess you're almost done now. You just came in. Driver's Tesla. We'll get that on. We won't mess around with any of those bits. Look at that, putting all of them on. Awesome. Dial lights, get them on. Yeah, nice. So you can see the sun coming up. 118 minutes ago. Let's get the gauge lights on. Always nice to have them on. Headlights, set them on. Hello, new model bus. I made a suggestion for Dovetail Games, an extension to South Eastern High Speed to the Sheerness branch. That would be cool. Who knows? Let's get that sorted. Twist the key. So we're going down to Finnentrop, and we'll be going for about an hour and something. Let's move that a little bit. There we go. I think we're ready to go. Let's set that to forward. Lovely sounds the 155 has. Look at that. Don't know why we're bald. What's going on there? So low down as well. How are you gonna see my guy? How's he gonna see over the decks? Look how low he is. Okay, right. Let's just get in and let's get going. Right, so heading out of it. Let's get going. Does take a little bit of power to get going, so we won't be able to go off straight away. Are we moving? No, we're not moving. Why's the power gone off? There you go. Right, we're off. Hello, Nathan. How are you? I'm Gigi, yeah. Seems like it. Lovely, coming out of here. So I've set us to light freight, which we probably are light freight. I could have probably done with heavy, but light freight will be alright. How you doing, Nathan? Good to see you, Rob. All good running the 395, awesome. Yeah, I'm good, Rob. I believe Hagen Yard is all automatic. Yeah, have some of that. It's always slow coming out the yard, but then we will pick up speed, obviously. Make sure there's no points to actually set, but I believe it is all automatic. Yeah, it's all automatic out of there. Is there extreme freight? What do you mean by extreme freight, GG? Like high explosive type freight, or just really long freight? There's the locomotive sort of train there. Quite cool doing that service. Oh, really need a bus. We've got 17 people, and can we try and get up to 15 likes? Hello Fedor, hello Flipper, how are you? Yes, we have got all the safety systems on, obviously C for PZB. I'm going to unrelease... No, I'm not going to unrelease myself. That's already unreleased ourselves automatically. Like setting and freight type. I wouldn't say there's any extreme freight, no. Forza or Gran Turismo? Well, they're literally the same game, aren't they? Just racing games. I don't know. Good to hear, Flipper, I'm good. I reckon it might help. Cheers, Daniel. So we're going about 4. We have got a 1000 hertz lamp at the moment. Really, Flipper? Mm. Yeah, so the DBBR155 is actually a DLC for Ruhr Ignored. So if you want to drive this locomotive, you need to get the route and then get it separately. But I'm not a big fan of driving the 143, as at the moment I believe the sound is still a bit off in it. So we're in this today. But we'll get the window open. Yeah, some of that. Yeah, it's fairly slow out of here. Best map in racing games is Brands Hatch in the Rain. Alright. The steering wheel locomotive, exactly, Rob, yeah. I think the last time we were in this, I think bad things happened. I think it was on Hobstrucker Ryan Rail we went in this, didn't we? And yeah. I played Burnout Revenge, really old game. Awesome, GG. There's the sound I've missed. Yummy, CFAT and PZB. Yeah, lovely. Have some of that. There we go. That's safer. Not as annoying in this one. It's just sort of a buzz in this one. The thing is, this thing what surprises me. This thing, which is ancient, this locomotive, it has LZB on it. Which I find a bit sort of blimey. It has that. Don't know where it uses the LZB. These bad things happen. Yeah, Norfolk. How you doing, Norfolk? See, the annoying thing is we kind of come across here, and we still have to go fairly slow until we get all the way up to here, and then we come here, and then we finally actually join up the line. So we've still got a fair way. But we can't unrestrict ourselves. That'll be alright. 21 people, and can we try and get up to 20 likes? We'll be going for about an hour on this one, and tonight we have got GT Sport. Good to hear, Norfolk. I might see a heritage unit today. Awesome, Norfolk. How are you finding Southeastern High Speed? Amazing, you motor bus, really well. Hello, Zachary, how are you? I reckon we probably can speed up on this bit, although we do have a green over yellow, so we can't really. Hello, West Coast Mainline fan, how are you? Yeah, we'll sort of just stick at this speed for now. Just made myself a coffee. Nice, Daniel. Good to see a West Coast Mainline fan. I'm good. I saw your headphones on Amazon. They're like... they're $13. Oh, blimey, I didn't think they were that much. I got these ones for, I think it was 28 quid back in May, I think it was. Because I had I had like another version of these and they sort of broke. But I got the same one. Must bring the speed down. Again. There's a problem with Long Island Railroad when you're walking in the train, it glitches. What happens exactly, Zachary? Do you get stuck and you can't go through? I don't know. Hello Ben, how are you? Out of all the news this week, what do you like the most? Do you like the USA route coming? Yeah, the Clinchfield's gonna be good. There is AI West Coast Mainline fan. It's just rare to see a 465. But it is there. We've lost a lot of speed. Pick it back up again. Mr. Adams again. Yes, we've got a fairly scenic journey ahead of us. I reckon Ruhr North probably is the second most scenic route we have in the game. What is the wheel use of braking power? No, this is just used for acceleration. This is the brake here. But we're actually treated to 2 brakes. Right, we can get up to 50. So I'll be going in an hour or 2. That's alright, Norfolk. We'll be going just for about an hour. Turn that down. Right, now 50. Yeah, but hopefully everyone is doing well today. We've got 21 people in, so thanks all for coming in. Hello, that's safer. So we're now going back over the line again, and then joining up with it. It's a bit of an odd track layout. No problem, Norfolk, mate. No problem. 50 board here. What do you think of the 1970s pack coming on the Great Western Railway next week? Looking forward to it. Obviously, we will be streaming it when it comes out at midnight. Yeah, looking forward to it. Do you think Bing is still relevant these days? I don't use it now. I just use Google all the time. That's why some people might use it. Get a bit of power coming up here. And can we try and get up to 20 lights? Hello Josh again. How are you, Josh? Hello. Good to hear, Josh. Good to hear. Let's coast that again. So we're joining up with the main running line now, which will take us down to Finnentrop. Hello, train driver. How are you? What train do you prefer, the 375, the 395 or the 465? Well, the 395 now has that really annoying AC sound and it just doesn't sound as good anymore, so I'm not really a big fan of that anymore. Put you on my laptop now, nice Daniel. The 375 and the 465 is a very tough decision between the two. Very tough. Hey Richard, how are you, mate? Keep it at this speed for now, we don't want to too much above. So we're coming in towards Boyle now. I don't think we're stopping here. I better check actually, because sometimes you do actually then come here and pick up stuff. No, we're not. We're going through. Seafert. Still 50, and it'll go up to 120, I think, when we actually do get on the line here. I'll make sure there's no points to set. Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, we're going straight through. Hello Evan, how are you as well? Any points to set on this side? No, it looks like we're running straight through and onto the main running line. I think I'd rather hear the sounds than see for over again. Yeah. Fair enough. So this is Boyle Yard, and if we do have some time at the end, we'll do a quick service in the 363, which is a lovely little shunter which you can get on this route, which most likely we will do. There's a 363 there. Looks like it's doing some manoeuvres at the moment. Let's unrestrict ourselves for now. So as we are a light freight, we cannot go above 120 kilometers an hour, so it doesn't really affect us too much anyway. It's decent, Evan. I don't mind the 204 though. .363 is a cute train. Yeah, it's alright, isn't it? Right, finally, after almost 20 minutes, we're actually joining up with the main running line. This went Bowl. Oh, I see. Bowl Yard. Yeah, so the speed will be going up. And you can see at 120 there. Let's start getting a bit of power. Right, let's go, full whack. Let's go. So speed is now increasing up to 120 kilometers an hour. And I believe it stays at that speed until Hohenlimberg, when it comes down to 100, then 90. The best looking train in the game, probably the TGV. That looks decent, doesn't it? Yeah, the TGV looks good. What rating would you give this route? Probably quite a high rating for this route. So this is one of the more classic routes in the game. This came out back in October, in August actually, 2018, because it came out on PC, then came out on console. It's very scenic, so I think probably 10 out of 10 in terms of scenery. Well, overall this route, I'll probably give it an 8. Yeah, it's a decent route, this one. Hey Amanda, how are you? Yes, we got a nice scenic journey through the valley today. Imagine turning the wheel, then it just falls off. What would you do? Probably slam the emergency brakes on. Yeah, that's probably what I'd do. 23 people in. Thanks all for coming in on this Saturday afternoon. That would be bad, yeah, most definitely. I wouldn't say this is the fastest of locomotives in braking and acceleration terms, but it is a nice loco to drive. I highly recommend it. Hello Amela, I'm good, how are you? Just made a coffee, I'm watching, awesome West Coast Main Line. Oh, enjoy the nice scenic journey. Good to you Amanda, I'm good. There's the cement yard there, obviously you can, if you have the 363 you can go in there and do services. Good to hear Mello, good to hear. What train do you not like driving? I like driving any really, to be honest. There's not one I don't like driving because they're all good in their own way. Cheers West Coast Main Line, mate. Hello Northern Illinois, how are you? Let's get a flyby shot, everyone loves a bit of that, don't they? Obviously you do need to be careful of PZB on doing this, but I'm fairly confident there's no warning boards. Good to Northern Illinois, I'm good. Hello Mr. Quicko, how are you? He defeated the system. So it's coming up, that's not for us. The wheel spins. Yeah, well, this is a fairly challenging loco to drive. It's not the easiest one to drive, but it doesn't take too long getting used to. Right, coming down to 100 now. I'm still waiting for in a bed. Right, Miss Adams. Can you open the windows? Yeah, they're open. Get the air in. Why is there a steering wheel in the cab? It's a throttle, funnily enough. These older sort of classic locos have the steering wheel type of throttle. Even I believe the classic TGV that had the steering wheel as well. Is your son here? Well, we'll get a warning for a 90, I believe, the next signal. Or should do. Coming into Hindenburg. Have you done American lines before? Yeah, we do American lines, GG. That will be tomorrow, that will. We'll probably be on the Oakfield subdivision. There's a warning for a 90 there. Another warning for a 90. What's going on with that hill ahead? That looks pretty... Oh, the trees are now growing on it. There. It's a bit up. No, it's all good. Right, so we just went through Hindenburg. We'll be going through Letmarth next. I find the 375 better than the 395. It sounds odd, but I find it better. Fair enough, Nathan. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the Javelin now, since the sort of recent update on it. It was literally fine before, and then they changed it. Alright, GG. Yeah, a nice early morning trip through the valley. Lovely. So this service should be another half an hour, I reckon. Then we'll do a little bit of shunting in the 363. Fair enough, Amanda. We got a 100 board here. Let's give it a whack on that. Yeah, it's a good GG, isn't it? Is that a Brighton FC coat of arms behind you? It sure is, train driver. Hello Elizabeth, how are you? Guten Tag. No, he jinxed it. I might buy the new Great Western pack just for the 52. Fair enough, Mr. Quicker. Well, we will be streaming the new Great Western pack when it does release, just after midnight. I've already got it all set up, the thumbnail and all that. So that will be, obviously on Thursday, next Thursday at midnight. I'll be streaming that. Yeah, does anyone know, where does this Loco use LZB? Because it's got LZB equipped on it. But I'm just thinking, where does it use LZB? And surely it can't be a high speed train on Munich to Augsburg, can it use an LZB? Will there be less streams when you go back to college? No, there won't be, Mr. Quicko. Same amount, 2 a day. There will just be one at 4 PM GMT. And at 6:30. And 6:30 will always be TSW. Obviously weekends will still be the same as how they are now. Other routes, Rob. Yeah, it seems to be other routes. There's no LZB on this one. Got a warning board? No, I thought we had a water. I thought I saw a little triangle then. Seems not. I want to ride the Southwest Chief from Chicago to Los Angeles. Oh, awesome. Hey, finally, Richard, after 1 month. 1 month. Good job, mate. Have you done any more on Maquette? No, nothing yet, Daniel. Probably will stream it at some point again. Be probably next week sometime. I still need to do Cities Skylines. So yeah, I do need to try and fit it in at some point. But I think the next sort of game we do, which is other than the usual bubble, will be Cities Skylines. And that will be probably on Monday. Nice to be cheeky. That's true. Brakes are off. Yeah, it's a very scenic route, this one. Also, we're going through the valley at the moment. We've got the river down there to the left of us. It's lovely. Which Amtrak train? How am I making a hash to that? Which Amtrak train did you always want to take as a kid? Well, I've never been to America. But I mean, I do want to go on the Southwest Chief when I'm older, because that looks good. Or the, what's the other one? The Californian Zephyr. Is that the other one? Or the Western Zephyr. That looks good. Yeah, it's all good, Richard. Hello Nick, how are you? It's now almost the end of the 143 and the 155. I'm not surprised, I suppose they've been going for, what, 30 odd years now? That would be sad though. This line, Ruhr is the Arosa line of Germany. I suppose so in a way, yeah. I haven't actually done this route, I don't think, on the PS5, but coming through this tunnel I can really notice a difference, the way sort of the lights are just, it looks better. You know, you can see the sort of reflection of the light, and Ah, I see Northern. I've got a feeling it comes down to 70 somewhere along here. I don't know if there's a warning board coming up. Sounds good, Richard. I should have a look. Although with PZB on, I do need to be fairly careful. So I'm pretty sure there is a 70 board coming into Altina or Altina. Who deleted my message? That would be YouTube, Norfolk. It's been playing up recently and deleting people's messages. No idea why, but nothing we can do about it. I'll probably be sleeping, should mate. Possibly there. Oh, that's not good to hear, Nick, mate. There we go. Bit safer. Yeah, we got a 70 there. Thought that was coming up. What about riding the Empire Builder? Where's that? That is from... Oh, the Empire Builder. What one's that? That's from... That goes up the top, doesn't it? Is that port? Is that the opposite way to the California Zephyr, isn't it? Nice, Richard. Chicago to Seattle. $70. Nice, Norfolk. Well, Portland and Oregon. Hey Glenn, how are you, mate? Look at this coming across here. Lovely. So I believe we're coming up to Altenna now. I know it's probably not pronounced like that, but I don't know. Hill Glen. Here's the station coming up. Yes, this is Altenna or Altina or something like that. Might have pronounced it correctly, who knows. Goes back up to 80. Hello Edward, how are you? Yeah, that is what happens when you're monetized, Edward. Right, let's get the speed back up. Look at this coming through here. I mean, this is scenic. I mean, imagine living in this little village here. I suppose it's probably more of a town, isn't it? Nah, I'd say probably a village. Looks good. I'm sure you would eventually, Ed. But just keep working on your channel, mate. Sounds good, Norfolk. Back up to 80. The Capital Limited. See, I've heard of these, I just don't know where some of these run. I know the main ones. I know there's the Texas Eagle, isn't there? I think it's Chicago to Dallas. Something like that. think everyone is covered. But as I don't have half of the subscribers, yeah, you'll get them, Edward, mate. Just keep working on your channel. Oh yeah, and as of next week, I will be doing live streams. Well, no, really at the weekends, really, as I'm back at college. Live streams will be at 1 PM. As it's spring, I'm getting up a bit earlier now. So yeah, I'll be streaming at weekends and in the days off I have next week at 1 PM. Hello Whitney, how are you? The Texas Sieg won the Capital Limited Amtrak trains, yes. You got good news? What's that, David, mate? We're good to hear you're good, I'm good. What should be in self-promo, Miss Adams, mate? Got that. And possibly Farm Sim tomorrow, I'll be at 1. Yeah, start a little bit early. Good to hear, Winnie, I'm good. Yeah, I think tomorrow's stream Farm Sim will be at 1 PM. Hopefully. Good to hear, Whitney, I'm good. What we got? We got a 185 coming along. I think that's the cement train, I think. That one you get when you get the 363. What map on the farm tomorrow? Will be Shellington, Rob. Yeah, first episode on Shellington tomorrow. Yeah, remember Northern Illinois. What did you say? So I think round here is the big ugly power station. I think you can see it over there. Well, in a second, as we come round here. And you can't say this is not scenic. I mean, look at this coming around the valley. You've got the river down there. Amazing. Following it round. Oh, fair enough, David. Fair enough, mate. Good to hear. Hello, Kerbal. How are you? There's the power station. Look at that, in the valley. Ugh. This is very scenic. What do you mean, Edward? What's that, a nuclear power station? It's got the big concrete blocky things. Seems like it's got its own line going down there. Maybe we can rail fan to go run that every Sunday. Well, I don't live in Illinois, Northern, mate. Maybe one day. Why is the wheel off throttle? It's just the way it is. It's a bit weird, but you know. So I believe it will be Woodall next we'll be going through. I think that's the next one. Woodall, Plettenberg, and then it's Finnentrop. Got a 90 limit here, let's go. Look at the river there. Lovely. Why'd they do that? Because it's just the design of the train, Edward. Look at this coming along here. Lovely. That down. soon as I get my PSO up and running, I'm going to be putting my PayPal documents on my own Discord. Oh, awesome, David, that's good. This is the only one I don't have. This is a good one, Kerbal. Yeah, Scenic, this one. Down to 70 already. We've got a 1000 hertz magnet. No, I don't know why they designed the train like that, Edwards. I was not born in the 70s or 80s. Shows your determination. It's just the same train on the DLC map. What do you mean? Oh yes, on Erlengracht. Yes, it is. It is. Well spotted, Miss Adams. What about riding the Milwaukee District North line from Chicago to Fox Lake? Well, if I ever go to Chicago, then I'll probably go on it. But yeah, I don't have any plans to go to Chicago for many years. Awesome, Richard. Yeah, I'll be fine. Right, through here. About 41 lights. When will train spotting Tuesday return? That will be on Tuesday. Yes, on Tuesday. I suppose so, yeah, probably Edward. Right, this is Woodall. Or Wordall. Wordo, maybe. Coming through here. Yeah, so we'll do a little bit of shunting in the 363 once we get to Finn and Drop. Back to the mods. We've got 20 people, and can we try and get up to 40 lights? Oh, we got a 110 board there. Obviously in Germany, the speed boards, or at most of the boards, it will say like 2 or 3 or 4 times that by 10, and that's the speed. 47 lights. And now Kerbal's in it as well. What about 48? Get it right up. Do you have plans for I do want to go to New York in the future, yeah. I don't know when, but yeah, I do want to go to New York. New York and LA, sort of the main two. Did you see my last comment? Yeah, you can join the farm, David. I mean, anyone can. Got 143 here of Dostos. Fairly quick along this bit. Don't know why, but I have really liked being a passenger on the 465. Fair enough, Kerbal. I mean, it sounds good, doesn't it? And even when you're sitting in the passenger bit, you can probably hear the motors. It is nice. You see the sun slowly coming over the hills. Or would you say these are mountains? I'd say they're probably hills, aren't they? What about riding a BNSF from Chicago to, I don't know, Northern. Hello, Pete, how are you, mate? Because you're determination. Yeah, it's all good, mate. Yeah, I know, David. Well, we haven't done a TS Royale in a long time, but it's quite a bit crazy. Obviously, so many people, putting the things in, people making up the answers. Yeah, it was crazy. Maybe at some point, who knows. Good to hear, Pete. Good to hear. Hello, Blaze. How are you, mate? So I think we're coming up on Plettenberg now. It's not too far. So what we're saying, what do you think is more scenic, Rusfield Nord or Sandpatch Grade? Because these routes are both really scenic, even main spec out barn scenic. But I think this one does stand out quite a bit. Yeah, maybe at some point Meadow will do it. Who knows. Hello family vlogs, how are you? Rusfield Nord is better, fair enough. That is a tough question, Rob, yeah. I mean, in a way, they're both fairly similar when it comes to scenery. Because obviously, in Sandpatch Grade, you're going through a valley most of the time. You've got the river down the side of you. And you've got the villages you're passing through. So they're fairly similar. But you're going to say Sandpatch Grade, fair enough. Yeah, cheers, Kerbal. Well, if anyone does want any more route learning tutorials, do let me know. And I'll get them done. If you want one in the electro style going the other way back to Gravesend, so obviously the braking points are a bit different. Up to you guys. What you got for tea tonight? I know you're doing GT Sport. We're doing GT Sport, and I've got takeaway curry tonight. A Saturday night feast. Fair enough, Kerbal. Down to 80. You say Rusfield Nord, fair enough, in with the bus. Right, we're coming up to Plettenberg. We'll get that up actually. Now down to 80, release the brakes. Sure are, Rob, sure are. So after Plettenberg, it's Finnentrop, the next station. And then once we get there, we'll do some shunting action in the 363. Obviously another DLC for the Rusfield Nord. Oh, blimey, Edward. Might never use OneDrive. Hello, Adam, how are you? No, Sandpatch Grade isn't boring. It really depends what you like. I mean, if you don't like doing heavy freight, long freight journeys, you won't like Sandpatch Grade. But I don't mind it, I like doing it. Right, so the speed is going up to 80. Oh, it's already 80 actually. Kerbal, try the SD40. That one's fairly simple to set up. Yeah, that one's quite basic. You're in the middle of the track. As soon as I get my PS4, I will let you know. Sounds good, David. Is Rusfield Nord a mix of passenger and freight? It is, Strike Eagle, yeah, it is. Obviously, when you first get the route, you get the DBBR 185, and you get the 143. The 143 can be used for both, but the 185 is only for passenger. No, only for freight. Yeah, it's both. It's not the setting up, it's getting them to move after setting them up. Fair enough. I don't mind Rusfield Nord, but main spec is better. because it has a viaduct and an exotic station. Right. Oh yeah, main space up by ain't bad. But I suppose on main space up by you're going up the hill, then back down the hill, and this you're kind of just weaving your way through the valley, which I quite like. Why can't the 185 be used for passengers? I mean, I think it probably can in real life. But I believe the 185 can't be used as well because I think the top speed of it is set to something like 130 or something, whereas the 146 can get to 160. It just isn't really designed for passenger runs. What did you think of Jason's stream yesterday on the 465? Was it yesterday or the day before that? It was good. No, it was yesterday, wasn't it? Yeah, it was good. See you, Blaze. Thanks for coming in, mate. That sun. I feel like we should get that bit down. I sort of it's annoying having that thing down. Let's put it back up. Doesn't make a big difference. Hello, Nigel. How are you? No problem, Nigel. No problem. I mean, has anyone actually seen the route learning tutorial, which I did publish this morning? Hopefully it has helped some of you out in terms of learning the route off by heart. Obviously between Gravesend and Faversham. Sometimes you have to get the throttle up in 5 or 6, yeah you do. Nice, Mr. Adams. Yeah, can we try and get to 40 likes? We have got 1000 hertz magnet. Make sure it's a 402. Yeah. Fair enough, Richard. There's a 70 coming into force. Yeah, back to college next week as of Tuesday. But there's still going to be 2 streams a day, still an hour long. There'll be one at 4 PM and then there'll be one at 6:30. So really unaffected in a way. Yeah, so next week there still will be 2 streams a day. It'll just be, the first stream will be a bit later at 4. Watch the flashing on the dash, that was the PZB restricting us, well, monitoring us. Yeah, definitely, Rob. But as of probably tomorrow, actually, when I have my days off where I can sleep in, basically, I'll be streaming at 1 PM. Obviously, at the moment it's really 2 PM when we start. But as you know, spring's come in, it's getting warmer, sleeping less. So yeah, as of tomorrow, the first stream will begin at 1 PM. Obviously on my days off. Not really, Amela. No, not really. Just get the work done. I mean, the college homework is basically work you haven't completed. So you just get the work done at college and then you're sort of fine. Going back up to 80. It's not far now to fin and drop. Yes. And probably in summer, we'll probably have the early streams again when we start at like 10:30ish. So it's just too hot to do streams sort of mid afternoon. So yeah, when the summer months when it's really hot and I've got my days off, we will be doing the early streams again, which I'm looking forward to. About 10:30. I wonder why laptop chargers always have Velcro on them. That's to then when you tie it up, well, bunch it up, you can kind of put a wrap around it so it doesn't you know, get all messy again. Nicely with the bus. Yeah, what Pete said. Even my headphones, they have the bit of Velcro on them as well. Yeah, there's the bit of Velcro on my one. So when you're not using it, you can you can wrap it up. Is Amanda still here? Most likely, yeah. Hello, I don't know. How are you? Yeah, good Daniel, weren't they, on SnowRunner for a couple of hours? That was good. Yeah, so back in, well, when the summer months come back, we will be doing earlier streams at 10:30 till midday, and then go out for the rest of the day, I suppose, or stay in. Nice, Edward. Good to see you, Donut. I'm good. I mean, we've almost got 40 likes. We're one off getting to 40. Can we get to 40 likes? Well, we got a flashing green, which means get ready for a speed reduction. Hey, Pivers, how are you? Let's break it down to 50. Awesome, I donut. Pivers, what route are you working on, mate? So you're always working on one route. What are you working on now? Visual determination. Got it down to 50 now. Fair enough, Pivers. Fair enough, Pivers. How many serves have you got left now? Like, wasn't it 50 or 40 last time? Quite a few things to acknowledge coming in here. We've got a warning for an 80, but that won't really affect us as we're going into the yard here at Fin and Drop. Oh, fair enough. Well, I believe next Thursday we actually have got the 1970s Great Western coming out, which then adds another 259 services, which I'm really looking forward to. Obviously we'll be streaming next Thursday on the Great Western pack when it does come out. It's going to be good. Hello Ethan, how are you? Did you like my pictures from yesterday? Sure did, Amela. Have to buy Great Western Express twice. Well, it's a gameplay pack basically. You're just buying the timetable and the new scenarios. But I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, so as of next Thursday, we'll be streaming the Great Western pack. So if you do want to see that, do subscribe. It will just help out. Hello Oliver, how are you? Welcome back, mate. And thanks to Richard as well, obviously. Hello Neil, how are you? Yeah, my day's going well. How are you? Do you suggest the pack, and what don't you like about it? I like the pack. Yeah, I mean it's looking really good, the pack. One thing I don't like about it, even though they already said it, the way it's not actually set in the 70s. But what they were saying is basically the gameplay team, they weren't doing anything. They had like a big gap. So they, they thought they'd do a gameplay pack. But I suppose maybe in future they'll change it. Who knows? But I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, cheers, Oliver. Fair enough, Richard. I mean, what they were saying is, if you want it, buy it. If you don't want it, don't buy it, I suppose. Someone please help, my Xbox One is trying to make me buy the same DLC twice. But it's not the same DLC, Edward. Obviously you're getting the BR Blue 52, you're getting a whole new time tech, 259 new services, shunting services, 5 new scenarios, freight services. You're getting a fair bit. I bet it will moan at us if we stop here. It will want us to go right up to the signal. No, it's happy with it. Okay, that's good. That took 59 minutes. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of shunting in the DBBR 363. But if you are going to leave us here, thanks for coming in. Obviously, do subscribe if you do want to see more. Do join the Discord server. Obviously, talk about TSW in there. Oh, right, Edward. I don't know how to do that. Timetable, let's see. 363, the little shunter. Let's see. We could do that one actually. Let's do that one, a shunter move. Move it over to the yard. That's a bit more exciting than actually doing shunting. And at some point I do want to do the shunting extravaganza. Well, basically we go on every shunter in the game. That will be at some point as well. And can we try and get up to 45 likes? I dare you to do the full LGV route in the Class 08. Oh god, Oliver. I don't think it would even make it, would it? Hello Will, how are you? Bring the shunter over to Boyle Yard, a Bowl Yard, where it's ready to work. So it's fairly early morning here. Hopefully you guys can see it alright. Right, I haven't set this up in a long time. So what do we want to do? It has been a little while. That goes to that. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been in this, so master key, I probably want to get that on. Let's get the lights on. We'll get the cab light on quick as we're doing this. And get them on, get that on, get that on. Set that to nothing for now. Get that on. Do the full LGV Mediterranean, the 465, that would be cool. Good to see you, Will. Thinking of getting the M3. The M3 is brilliant. We turn on the PZB. There's another one here as well. Awesome. Yeah, it's been a little while since I've been in this. I know there's a Seafer under here somewhere. Seafer breaker. Don't know if there's PZB under here as well. Is there PZB under here? Yeah, it's been a while. Brakes, get them. No. Release. We'll set that. Sit down. That goes to forwards. Have we done it right? We haven't set that. Oh yes, no. Change over. It's been a while. That sounds more like it. Yeah, that sounds good. We're still not moving. That looks like the GP38 to me. Ah. Yeah, it's been a while since we've been in this. So we'll have a little look. Any other buttons we need to press? I think we are ready. I think it must be the brake key over somewhere. Is there a brake key we can... we can use here somewhere. Oh no, there you go, we've done it. Is that too bad? Do the reverser again. Make sure these are set, which they are not. We don't really want to derail now. That's all good. We'll set that one as well. Right, so we should be clear all the way into Bowl Yard. Lovely little shunt this one though. Yeah, it's coming up here. Is that one set? Yeah, we're all good. I have a medical disability and I'm 13, but I have to wear... Oh, really? That's right, Oliver. What's this? We've got 155 there. Look at this coming along. So who's got the DBBR 363? So if you like shunting, this is a brilliant one to get. Hello, that's safer. So we'll take this over to Bowl Yard and then we'll end up. We gone the wrong way? No, we haven't gone the wrong way. A bit of speed on her. There's a speedometer there. Bit right. How do I add trains and scenario planner? We go on to the tools bit, obviously make the scenario, name it, and then press L1, or I suppose on Xbox it'll be L. What was it? What is the little trigger on Xbox? Sort of there. Whoa, hello. That one there. I can't remember it. LB, I think it is. Yeah, press that, and it should come up with what ones you want to add. Starting point, end point. Like a boat to me. I think I can sort of see why you say that in a way, but not that much. You saw a bus on the Isle of Wight? Awesome, Ethan. Love the little thing that goes round here. Look at that. Yeah, that's the one. I don't know. Awesome. It's almost like there's supposed to be a wheel there, but they just forgot to add it in. That was... No, that's just the thing all going around. It's cool, isn't it? So this is Hagen Yard we're going for at the moment. We're going along here. Didn't realise we were stopping. There, I didn't realise we were going to be stopping there. Are you streaming this evening? Yes, we're going to be on the GT Sport. I think it's better using the direct brake in this one. As we're stopping here. Fair enough, Ryan. It's going to be at... What time is that? No, it's not red. GT Sport will be at 6. 6 as usual. go again. Full whack. There's 40 through here. Which the speed almost is there, so it's a bit of a pain to see. That should be about 40. How you doing, Ryan? Nice, Richard. Yeah, so making our way around to Bowl Yard. Seems like we are getting onto the faster lines. So I think if you... No, we are going up the usual way. Yeah, we are. Bit of speed on this. It's about 60 now. Nice, Miss Adams. They're putting this thing to the limit. Is that down there allotments or something? I don't know. You got no chance. Look at this thing going for it. I mean, look how far, they looks like that's going to fall off. Look at that. That doesn't look healthy, does it? Well, imagine plonking, well, imagine somehow catching your hand while that's going round. Ouch. Off we go again. It's not too far to the bowl yard. I don't know what speed we're going at, we're kind of off the chart now. It sort of goes by. Hello Trusty MC, how are you? This looks like the Colchester fast tracker route. Well, I suppose this bit might, but in a second it looks nothing like it. This is the sort of the sort of main line out of Hagen. See if it went off then. Got a 50 limit here. Hope not. For some reason the C4, I can hear the alarm over there for some reason. Not here. Got a Dosto coming around with 143. It always goes off in the air. Not safer. Is that how warm the engine is? The engine is at 90 degrees Celsius. Blimey. Have you ever shot a train in TSW2? I don't think you can there, Drippy mate. How are you, Drippy, anyway? Right, let's make sure we don't need to set any points here. Yeah, we'll stop in there. Alright, Edward. I remember you were mentioning that before. Alright, trust the MC. Like, overshot a station. I have a couple of times. It's not regular though. Good to Drippy, I'm good. Sounds weird, but the kind of control in here reminds me of sort of a digger. It's almost like we're in a digger, and that's just sort of thing with the scoop or something like that. It's quite yeah, that's what it reminds me of. Shoots the drain. Bring that down. I think I'm pretty quick. And can we try and get up to 45 likes? That would be lovely. Oh, we need to stop. The wheel lock on here, blimey. TSW is not worth the money, it always crashes. Maybe on PS4 or last gen, but on this it's been fine for me. Look at that. That's healthy. Almost stopped. No, the wheels have locked, that's why. But we should have made it. Might have to go back now, actually. Going back. Hello Adam, does this take ages to stop? Well, it does when you're going at a high speed and you slam the brakes on. But it does take a little while to stop anyway, even when you've got even when you're going slow. It hasn't got the best brakes. It's quite a weird braking system. Right, and we are 70 metres away now. Should be able to make it. Let's try not to go through the red light. Got a Dosto coming through. There it goes. Grease it a little bit. Almost there. Almost stop. That should be alright. It's only 18 metres. That's not alright. So these old routes are a joke at sometimes. Actually right on the marker. I'm sure that'll be fine stopping there. But anyway, that is going to be it everyone for today's there, I did it. That is going to be it everyone for today's TSW stream. Obviously hopefully everyone did enjoy. Obviously do subscribe if you do want to see more. You go for it. Yeah, it's annoying, I don't know. Obviously we've got GT Sport tonight at 6 o'clock. But yeah, that is going to be it everyone. Thanks for coming in. You will find a link in the description to the Discord server and to the PayPal and also to the merch store. Do go and check that out. Very fresh designs. But yeah, thanks all for coming in, and I hopefully will see you later for some GT Sport. How do I know how to close the doors? You just said 30 seconds to a minute really, count that and it should do it. But yeah, thanks all for coming in. I hopefully will see you later on. See you all, take care, have a good rest of your afternoon. See you all.